going from making $35,000 a year to $130,000. Now what? I've never made much money, but I finally snagged a well-paying job at 35. I'm thrilled, but also a little overwhelmed about what I'm supposed to be doing with this extreme pay bump. I'd like to buy a house eventually, start a retirement fund, and build up my savings, but all I've ever had is a measly savings account with my bank that's never had more than $5,000 in it. Where do I even start? Thanks for any advice. Keep living like you're still making $35,000. Fully fund whatever retirement plans are available to you. Then bank every bit that is left. You'll be on a great path for both retirement and a future house purchase. Maybe consider a duplex or two-family if you can stomach being a landlord. Don't buy an expensive vehicle, boat or marriage. Good luck. Save all the money you can. Drive a crappy car. Never travel. Eat cheap food. Don't go out and enjoy yourself. Save for 25 years and then when you're 60 try to enjoy your life like a 35-year-old with $130,000 a year job would. I hate this Dave Ramsey type of advice. My advice is have fun, you only live once. My family member just had this happen and I recommended that they live the same way they live now. The job itself will be a lot to take in, so there's no need to add more stress by changing anything. Just put the extra money in savings for a short time. Then in 6 months when you're settled, revisit. You'll have different problems then: what to invest, what to spend. For small decisions you can make now, take advantage of every benefit the company has. 401k. I'd like to buy a house eventually, start a retirement fund, and build up my savings, but all I've ever had is a measly savings account with my bank that's never had more than $5,000 in it. Where do I even start? Here's what I would do. 1. Pay off any debt. 2. 6-8-month emergency fund and put in HISA. 3. Max out 401k Roth IRA. 4. Put rest in HISA for home down payment. Max out your 401k Roth IRA right off the bat. You will never miss that money, it will set you up amazingly for retirement. Fund a savings account that should be for emergencies only. It should be enough to cover 6 months worth of bills expenses. Then it's really up to you what to do with the rest. If you've wanted to save for a house, now would be a great time. You could save $1,000 a month without even noticing. Keep living cheap and get enough stashed to insure yourself for a comfortable while. First off, don't give in to the desire to let loose. 130k can start feeling like not enough very quickly, believe it or not. Way did you do that facilitated such a large salary increase? Was it a certain degree or certification? Hi, first off I just want to say congrats, you have received a lot of great advice, so I just want to add a few things. Learn about lifestyle creep and avoid it like the plague. Fully fund your emergency fund and pay off all debt. Find a good mechanic and keep up the maintenance on your used car, and depending on the people in the friend-family group, you may want to keep the exact amount you make a year to yourself. Just tell people you got a raise pay bump. They should be happy for you. Live like you only make 70k a year and save and invest the rest. Live like you make 45k a year and bank the rest. Just follow the prime directive over at Our Personal Finance. Try to keep the same lifestyle and put the money away. How does one go from $35,000 to 130k? Adjust your taxes. I'm guessing the new job offers benefits. See if you can utilize the Retirement Plans Financial Advisor or the EAP Financial Services. They will help you build a budget based on those goals. Do not let them talk you into financial products like term life insurance, etc. It's always best to just have that savings money deposited into an account, in a separate institution from your checking, that you never look at or think about. Lots of places offering 4 rates on savings right now. I would recommend that you contribute to your 401k, maxing it out, if you can. Open a Roth IRA as well, and max it out too. Pay off any credit cards. Make sure you have an emergency fund. I am really happy for you. You've got what I would consider a good problem to have. Congratulations. Congratulations on the pay increase. Hope all goes well for you. Respectfully, what did you do before and what do you do now? $100,000 increase is extremely nice. Check your deductions. I got a 100 raise last year. My husband and I were both deducting our kids on our taxes. Just got hit with a 10K tax bill. Congrats, I just had a similar thing happen to me, so I'm enjoying reading the answers. My biggest advice besides what's mentioned here is to divide your paycheck so you can't spend the new money coming in. Give yourself a small raise but set the other money to automatically never touch your checking account. Congratulations. Treat yourself to a freaking awesome meal and then go back to living like you earn 35k, okay, maybe 45k if it means you can eat a healthier diet. Then do research on the following. 401k, max it out. HSA, max it out. Roth IRA, max it out. Certificate of Deposit CD. Take one really nice vacation. Then go back to living the way you did on 35k a year, and save all the extra money. Don't get greedy. The sudden influx of cash will play tricks on you. Like others have said, live like you're still making 35k. How long have you lived on 35k? Keep living on 35k. Do it just like you have been for a while. Get a fiduciary financial advisor. Anyone else is just taking your money. He'll tell you to diversify and give you next steps. Congratulations. Maybe live like you are making 50k. Give yourself some kind of congratulations for your effort. Go get that gym membership you have wanted or a small vacation. You live once. Dying with all that money would also be tragic when you could have had some life experiences. I agree with everyone else. Live like you're still on $35,000 but increase your budget when it comes to eating better, cleaner, organic food if possible. You'll never regret taking care of your body, but you'll always regret buying something you don't need. Make savings automatic by having your employer direct deposit to that. You can direct deposit to multiple accounts. Fill out the withholding calculator on single zero. Sometimes is still not enough withholding. Congratulations. A financial independence. Op, you pay yourself first. Max retirement contributions, up your non-retirement brokerage accounts if any, ensure your emergency fund is up to par, and then lastly, don't go overboard on upping your standard of living. Doing the latter is the sure way to get wrecked. I started using the 50-30-20 rule around your age that basically states use 20 on savings, and the other 80 can be used on your needs and wants. So start with an emergency fund of 6 months of expenses, then move to aggressively saving for your house down payment, while putting enough into your corporate 401k to get them matched, and finally in leftover income into a Roth IRA or backdoor IRA due to your high income. Save 25 of your income. That will 401k and Roth IRA. Save a $10,000 emergency fund. Once you have that, moved on to house savings. By the time you do all of these things, it will feel like a much smaller raise. But it will pay dividends in 30 years when you get to retire. Yup, keep living at the same price point of 35k and aggressively save for a down payment and keep saving and investing. Make sure you don't increase your expenses during this whole process. Live like you're making 65k when you buy a home. You'll be set for life. Hey cousin, long time no see, can I borrow some cash? Bump your lifestyle up to $45, $50,000 and save the rest. Emergency Fund 401k HSA Roth Stocks Index Funds. Personal opinion anyways.